everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and today I'm going to be talking about the hardships that come with collecting so much manga. In my last video I told you about my must-haves, which did better than I expected, honestly. So today I'm going to tell you about the hardships of collecting all those manga. You know, it's very nice to look at. I have pretty much my own home library. I can read whenever I want. But there are some hardships that come with it, and the number one hardship that I want to talk about today is the fact that sometimes I can't keep up with what I have. I have so much manga that sometimes I can't remember what I have and what I need. So for example, for ongoing manga series, it can be a little complicated to remember if I have that specific volume or not. You know, I do all sorts of things to try to help me remember what exactly I have. I have a My Anime list, and for those of you who don't know what that is a website that kind of helps you categorize, you know, what you've seen in anime and also what you've read for manga. So I use that a lot for both anime and manga. If you're interested in checking out my profile, I'll leave the link in the description below. I use it and it's great, I love it, but it doesn't help too much with when I'm purchasing sometimes. I guess maybe I'm just not being fully aware of my collection and how extensive it is, but it doesn't help when I'm like out shopping physically, such as like going to my local bookshop and trying to purchase manga. When I'm trying to purchase outside, not online, I mostly take pictures of my collection, which is really weird, but I take pictures on my phone of my collection just so I can have a visual of, you know, what I have and what volumes I have and where I left off and what volumes, you know, are expected that I need. This helps the most, but obviously sometimes just things don't go as planned, and that's exactly what happened this week. It's been a while since I purchased any manga. I guess I was too busy, honestly. I had that Disney trip that I went on, which I'll have the video somewhere around here where you can go see that I went to Disney, but I was just so busy for the past 2 months that I was just not really purchasing manga. So one of the series that I clearly had a problem remembering what in the world I had is Yona of the Dawn. It's a really good series, I love it. I put it in my last video of must-have manga, and I still agree with what I said, but I had a complication, if you will. What happened is that I just didn't purchase manga for a while, so I kind of forgot what I had, and it didn't help that the volumes looked alike. So here's the situation that we're in right now. I have up to volume 25. Here's the volume right here. It has our main character and another character. This is where the problem comes in. This is volume 25. I thought I actually had volume 26. The reason why I thought this was because the cover has the same two characters on it as 25. That's my bad. You know, it looks a little different, like posing wise, but other than that, the color scheme kind of looks the same and the characters are the same. So, my mistake, but I thought I had 26. I don't have 26, I only have up to 25. The reason why I mistakenly thought I had 26 was because I got a little too excited on Twitter. On Twitter, I follow Shoujo Beats, and you know, they tell you when, you know, manga volumes are released, and their latest tweet was about 27, volume 27 of Yona of the Dawn. And I got super excited because I thought that it was a new volume that I needed, which technically it is, I do need it, but it wasn't the one that I needed in the sequence. So my husband, who was, I guess, sympathetic of the fact that I haven't bought manga in 2 months, he was a good husband and decided to buy me volume 27. This right here, 27. So I got excited because I was like, yay, I have 27 finally. Because my local bookstore didn't have it, so we bought it online. And you know, I opened it up read the first page and I'm like, this doesn't sound familiar. I didn't leave off here. Something's wrong. So I come running into this room, look at my collection, and wouldn't you know it, I only have 25. Where the hell is 26? So now we're at this predicament where I left off at 25, I read it. The ending was very suspenseful, I need to know what happens. But I only have up to 27 now. There's no 26 in my collection at the moment. We need to fix this problem. So today in the mail, volume 26 is gonna come and we'll finally have the complete set of what is physically out at the moment for Yona of the Dawn. But this is exactly what I mean when I say that it is so complicated to collect all this manga. So complicated that I actually even had other problems this week with my manga collection. Okay guys, so we got the books in, and so I was wrong. It's not the same character, but it's the same main character. And see how they look very similar. They have the same color scheme. So I still believe that I had a right to be confused. Very confusing. So yeah, but I finally have it. So yay! I am caught up with what is currently available. Huzzah! So the other thing that happened was I did physically go into my bookshop and I mistakenly didn't take any pictures. I was just like, thought it'd be cute and just go in and kind of guess. And usually how I guess is I pick up a volume, like the latest volume of whatever series that I'm reading. And I look inside and I see if anything looks familiar. This is another problem I have. I read manga and I watch anime. So that's the problem. Remember how in my last video I said a lot of anime don't go past the manga for shoujo series, that they're the same and then the anime just cuts short? Well, there's one series that did that, and that's Kakuryo. Kakuryo is a great series. I watched the anime first because the manga wasn't even out in America yet, but it was really, really good. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start collecting the manga when it becomes available to the US. So I started. So right now, everything in the manga is everything that I've seen in the anime. So everything looks the same to me. Everything looks familiar. So it's so hard to figure out what I have and what I don't have. So what happened this week when I bought some books was that I bought duplicates. I hate when I buy duplicates because then I have to go back to the store and return it and look like a jerk. For those of you who are not familiar with like purchasing manga in stores, you know, I feel like they look at me like weird. Like they totally understand though. At least that one person that I checked out with, she said she totally understood my situation. But other than that, I feel like they think like maybe I bought this, like the manga, I came home, read it, and now I'm returning it so that way I don't have to really pay for it. Which that's not what I'm doing. But I get duplicates. So what happened with this series is I bought duplicates of like volume 4 and 5, which I didn't need. I just needed volume 6. So that happened. Those were my two big blows this week on purchasing manga. It happens quite often, honestly. And you know, it just comes with the territory of collecting manga. It can be sometimes a pain in the butt, but it's also a great joy. So that's just how it is. Well, that's my video. I just wanted to explain, you know, that even though collecting manga is super fun, my favorite hobby in the world, there are some hardships, and those hardships are when I make those stupid mistakes of buying duplicates and just forgetting what volume I'm on. So thank you for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe. We just hit 60 subscribers. Thank you for all the support, and I hope you enjoy more videos to come. Bye!